dropping my lead hand and leaning in a little bit. This. I'm going to bait you. I'm going to make you come in with a jab. Boom, boom. Then I'm going to go two. I'm going to step here. Boom. Right? Where are you throwing your two? I'm already hitting you a bunch of times. You step in with the jab and you're throwing 1, 2. I'll follow up. Right? Or I'm oblique kicking you, or whatever the case may be. Because as you step in, I'm just going to go boom and then follow up. Right? So here, there's the Superman. Setting my hip, going 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to get on the outside. I'm going to get on the outside of the 1.
If you stop this.
Yes.
And now.
Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Throw your jab and I'll just shift back slightly. You throw your cross. Boom. And I turn to the left. Boom. There's my cross. I'm going as hard as I can. I follow with my hook. I follow with kick. I follow with whatever.
Yeah.
Good. So, okay, maybe I wasn't quite ready for that one, but this one feels good to me, so I'm just going to do that one. Right?
Yes.
Or you can just decide, okay, he's going to step in with the jab. I'm going to make him step in with the jab. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bait you. I'm going to make you come in with the jab. Boom, boom. Then I'm going to go this. I'm going to bait you. I'm going to make you come in with the jab. Boom, boom. Then I'm going to go counter and go for it.
Yes.
Okay? But that's another tactic.
Perfect.
Right.
So this is asking somebody to come in.
Yes and no. What's asking somebody to come in with the jab is dropping my lead hand and leaning in a little bit. Yes. Just a little bit. Just lean in just a little. Yeah, that's the bait.
And do you ever counter with your backhand?
You can, but look at it this way. If you're jabbing, go slow on the jab. So as you're jabbing and I'm doing this, what am I going to run into if I'm not careful? So I have to follow up immediately. I can't wait. So as you're jabbing and I'm doing this, what am I going to run into if I'm not careful? So I have to follow up immediately. I can't wait. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. So
it's not wrong to do that. It's just you're walking into a potential cross. And if you're not aware of it and you're not savvy about it, you don't know how to defend it, then it's not a good idea.
So when you're doing jab cross,
yes.
Somebody's going 1, 2.
Yeah.
It's better to go this way underneath it.
It's better, like if you're throwing 1, 2, I'm going to step here, boom, right? Where are you throwing your 2? I'm already hitting you a bunch of times. 2, I'm going to step here, boom, right? Where are you throwing your 2? I'm already hitting you a bunch of times. Right?
Yeah, so even on this 2, you already get me on 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't wait for that. So you step in with the jab and you're throwing 1, 2, I follow up, right? You step in with the jab and you're throwing 1, 2, I follow up, right? So I step over and I'm kicking your leg, or I step over or I step back and I'm front kicking you, or I'm just front kicking you. Or I'm oblique kicking you, or whatever the case may be. Because as you step in, I'm just going to go boom and then follow up, right? Or I'm oblique kicking you, or whatever the case may be. Because as you step in, I'm just going to go boom and then follow up, right? So here, there's the Superman. Setting my hip. So here, there's the Superman. Setting my hip. And lean forward, but you stop them in their tracks with the Superman, right? But the important thing is, if I know if I see that you have a pattern of throwing 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm going to get on the outside. I'm going to get on the outside of the 1, and render the 2 helpless. Does that make sense?
Yes. So, is there times where you ever do go this way?
Yeah, absolutely. Through the cross.
Oh.
So through the jab cross.
If you stop this.
Yes.
And now.
Boom, boom, boom. Yep.
If you stop this.
Yes.
And now.
Boom, boom, boom. Yep. And I go to the outside of your punch.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you'd stop this way, and then you'd come in.
Yeah.
On this side.
Absolutely. Or sometimes if you like I'll shift back on the jab, like you throw your jab and I'll just shift back slightly. You throw your cross, boom, and I turn to the left. Throw your jab and I'll just shift back slightly. You throw your cross, boom, and I turn to the left. Just go right to the outside.
If I turn to the right,
yeah. So I throw jab cross, right? You're gonna stop that. Go right to the outside and come back. Yep. Whatever you want from there.
And that's why you're trying to teach me and your other students to use improvisation, because sometimes you might go here and change up your combination. You may go an elbow instead.
Right, you can do anything you want. But the first one is the free shot. The free shot is the one that needs to count. It has to count. So when you're throwing your cross, there's your liver, there's your floating rib, right? Your liver's on the right side, so I'm going to go for a liver shot as hard as I can. As hard as I can. I'm going to hit that liver, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to hit it hard and go, well, did that hurt? Right? I'm just going to hit it as hard as I can and keep going. And just keep going. Which means every other hit is as hard as you can. Because that first one is what's going to count.
Are there times when you walk through your opponent?
Yes, there's always times when you do that.
So when you do put weight on it, you're really.
Yeah. So if you're throwing jab cross, boom, there's my cross. I'm going as hard as I can. I follow with my hook. I follow with kick. I follow with whatever.
Yeah.
Boom, there's my cross. I'm going as hard as I can. I follow with my hook. I follow with kick. I follow with whatever.
Yeah. And you're putting power, torque, and weight.
All my power into it because I want to cause damage, which is unfortunately part of the sport.
Yes. Yes. Perfect.
I'm not always thinking. I'm not thinking in my mind I want to cause damage when I'm hitting you, but in my mind I'm also thinking I need to hit you hard
Of course.
because you're going to hit me hard for sure.
Well, yeah.
Right? There's no doubt about it. They're going to hit me hard, or as hard as they can.
When you're fighting, did you ever wait for somebody to hit you, or were
Yes.
you always thinking about offense?
No, there were times when I would bait people. Yes, a little bit. They call it showboating. When you're doing this, you're going, oh, come on. I'm not going to put my hands down like here, and I'm goofing off.
You know, when I put my hand out there.
Which is a big problem.
Yeah.
To bait somebody and lean forward and drop your hands, it shows that it's not respectful to do that. I did it once, and I just felt at that time I could drop my hands in front of her, and I was realizing how scared she was. But still, it wasn't respectful. So, once, I did it once.
Well, you were feeling it.
Yeah, I was, I guess, but I wasn't trying to disrespect her. I was just, feeling her out, literally. Seeing if she would come in and try to hit me, but she didn't. She's too afraid.
So a lot of the times you're waiting for somebody to come in.
No. When I was fighting and competing in kickboxing, especially, I was afraid. So I was scared. So I would just hit him as hard as I could, because that was how I dealt with the fear. Just jump in and hit him. Later, the fear changed. The motivation behind the fear changed. It was fear of not performing well and not looking good and not doing what I'm supposed to do. And where in the beginning it was a fear of, oh, I'm going to get the crap beat out of me. I better hit them first as best I can.
This is how I'm going to deal with my nervousness.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how I dealt with it.
Awesome.
Okay, so back to the counters.
Yes.
I throw jab, you parry the jab. I throw the cross. Come in.
Otherwise,
Now, you can do whatever you want, but just come up with 2 more. Because those are the ones you are probably going to land. The rest are, I'm going to end up covering up, or I'm going to end up being hurt and down.
Yes.
Especially on the right, because that's where the liver is.
Gotcha.
Right? Liver and floating rib.
Perfect.
So I parry, you come in, boom, come in with the cross.
Come over the cross.
Yeah, for this one, cross for cross.
Perfect.
Okay?
I'm not changing it up.
This one.
That's the funny thing about routine.
Yes. It's also the bad thing about routine. As we all know. So, parry, cross, there's your free shot. It's free. Follow the hook or whatever you want from there. Yep. Okay. So, that's one.
Is there
Then-
times, Coach, in Muay Thai when you do this over as well, is there times, because this is in Hong Kong,
Yes.
is there times in Muay Thai where you cross
this
this arm?
really illustrates
They block
this
like that.
expansion and contraction.
You got boxing gloves on.
You can't do
It's
that.
not MMA.
Yeah,
MMA is different.
perfect, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
Is
right
that-
now we can grab each other.
Yes,
But in traditional Muay Thai, there's no way. There's no way your glove will be able to grip somebody and pull it off their head. I mean, you can knock it off their head like that,
yeah,
but you can't grab it.
yeah,
Yeah, you can't grab it.
it makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome. With these gloves, yeah, absolutely.
Sure, you can grab away.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.